So there was something I didn't notice before. Something important. I can upgrade her. I didn't know. I had no idea. So... yes. Okay, grade 2. Well, this is a different list. You're not a... I was going to make you a blacksmith to go with the alchemist, and then I'd have a blacksmith and an alchemist. I don't know. I guess an assassin is as good as anything. Any element I want could be useful. Could be fairly useful. Actually. A fire mage would probably be the most useful thing I could make. Maybe. I don't know. Actually no, assassin. Assassin or defender. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do for now. Okay. So... see, this thing, class level 30, okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna need to make more gear. You could have an Ego sword, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to slot you in place of my former assassin. So these two are the two lowest levels. One second. I need to consider what I'm doing for a second. You have a special ability that might be of dubious value, but you never know. Alright, the gold chicken. Not the regular chicken, the golden chicken. Where is it? There it is. Okay. You need to gain class levels. Crap, I don't have a good way to do that. Or I'm not using... it's just... oh wow, you weren't even holding an Ego sword. Or I'm not using... it's just gonna find themselves sitting around. I guess that's gonna be you. Also, you take this. There you go, you should at least gain some more. Alright, I'm gonna swap you out for grade 2. I'm then gonna make another change, because I want them to gain levels. I want these to be higher leveled if possible. So to that end, I'm gonna take the doggo. The doggo has done quite a good job and gained a lot of levels in his time as an alchemist, but he'll never actually be a great alchemist. However, at level 68, he will be quite good in the RTI. So that'll have an impact. Meanwhile, this pet over here can take my last pot. I really need to make more gear. You can take the last of my pots, and you'll actually be a pretty decent alchemist, all things considered. You'll be a passable alchemist. The important thing is that the XP is shared, and crafting is the fastest way to gain XP. So, by swapping out you for you, you're going to begin leveling up faster. And your level ups will be shared with the assassin. And, yeah. The assassin is actually fairly useful and important. The defender is arguably even more useful and important. Okay, it's definitely more useful and important. I'm going to have to replace the golden chicken at some point. The problem is, I'm not sure who I'm going to surrender. If I... let me see. Class. Let's find our defenders. Okay. So, I have quite a few defenders. The Earth Elemental is the up-and-coming challenger. The Golden Chicken is, well, it's the Golden Chicken. The Armadillo is by far the worst defender. But he's got like 200 levels under his belt, which is valuable. But he's pretty awful as a defender. He is just strictly being outclassed at this point. If I swap him out, we'll just remove him. The chicken will eventually be better. And I do mean eventually. Total growth leaves something to be desired. Still, 0.5 times class level, 1.5 times class level. That's a bit of a difference, I'd say. Just a smidge. Yeah, okay. Right. So, this gets taken away. I'm just going to remove your gear completely. And then I'm going to go over to Mighty here. He has a pretty good forest axe. Titanium and earth. I mean, obviously I can get gear more customized to you. A forest axe is a bit of a weird thing for a fire element chicken to be using. But the titanium's always good, and you know, hit points and defense and stuff, all good. Native 10. I don't like that. You're a defender and you have a huge weak spot. No, I don't like that one bit. I kind of feel like I should reclaim this fire gem and give you something for defense, or even just a neutral gem. I don't know, anything. I'm gonna give you a bursting knife with a tier 15 neutral gem in it. It's okay, it's not great, but it'll let you stab things and do something useful while you level up. We have another defender in the party with you, so you'll probably be okay. Not really, but you know, at least you're on the wind element and your fire elements. That'll help. I may have too many of these bursting blades. Oh well, whatever. We've got the DPS in the back. We've got a good supporter. It'll be fine, I hope. It'll be fine. Alright, so RTI is way stronger at this point with that higher base multiplier too. And we're going to try to knock out these. Yeah, we're going to kind of use the RTI a bit. I mean, I could probably use a better assassin and a better adventurer to help complete these. I don't know. Whatever. I'm overthinking things. We should be way better, and I can commit to this all as permanent-ish. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. You just need to level up, and the alchemist will help you do that. You can be swapped at any time. And everyone's got an ego sword. Okay, all looks well. All seems good. Okie doke. Right. Yes. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? Let me think. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with 9. Now I've got a succubus on the loose. Alright, prioritizing food and growth, which is to say growth and growth. After that, items are great. I guess it doesn't matter terribly much at this point. And I do need to do the Balrog. There's always all these quests I need to do. Oh, excuse me. Mr. Raven. I am simply going to strip you of that. Okay. I don't know what some of these characters, what I'm going to do with them yet. Some of these pets are just kind of... I have them. It's like I've got a rogue, an assassin, and a couple other things just sitting around, not really participating, not really doing what they do. You know? Anyway, 9 hours. Not perfect, but it'll do. I think you need to... I don't know. Just keep leveling. I want to level up the other things too, you know. Yeah, if I do later turn that gray into a fire wizard, I could then swap it in. Fire wizards are just the best wizards, you know. Anyway, yeah, now for you. Right, you guys have been running this. That's not a lot of phoenix feathers there, buddy. What's going on here? How about you bring at least a dozen with you? I'd prefer 20. Alright. Hey, where's the bottle? The order's mucked up right now. That's enough torches. Make of the phoenix feathers. Yeah. Yeah. That is enough torches. Good job. Okay, please put them back into the order I'm used to so I can make sense of what's going on. Right, okay. You do that. Let's see, if I could level up the taco and level up the gnome, I could get the taco more class levels by just letting it alchemy longer, but no, this is fine. If I could level those up, I could push the forest a little bit harder, and why did you say you were only going to depth 1? Sometimes it does this. It just decides, you know what, you've been going to depth 3 all this time, suddenly I've decided you only want to go to depth 1, and I'm like, why? Why, game? Why do you randomly reset that away? Why? It is infuriating. Okay, yeah, this one's been having trouble, but then again I keep altering the team. Part of it, Oh, I see a problem with this team. Yeah, I keep changing my teams around, and I'm not keeping up with mucking with their equipment. I'll give you a bursting knife. Now, with a bursting knife in hand, theoretically you'll do a little bit better. I don't know, man. Your damage is coming from a not very great mage and a not very great assassin. And, you know, even with the support of a blacksmith, it's, you know, it only goes so far. Your supports are a work of art, but everything else about you really needs to, you know, it really needs that triple XP there, you know? I wish I could simulate. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Probably. Alright, anyway. You know, it just occurred to me I might have a way to speed these up. In fact, I could speed up the ultimate stats challenges as well. Not by much, but maybe about 15% faster. Let's do it! Should be one more, right? I'm always careful so I don't end up with like one extra somehow. I've got almost no GP left! That's gonna make me less effective in general. But not at the one thing I'm trying to do right now. GP will regrow in time. I'm now at a nice, not quite even, 200 million in one. I want to bring it up to 250 million. And I really want to increase that creation count badly, intensely. Intense desire to do so. But anyway, this will help me. You might be wondering why I specifically did those. That's because I had to borrow my defender to run a thing. Yeah, it's a whole thing. And I'm like, okay, I'll just finish that first, and then I'll take it away and set them to work on the rest. I know this will help a little bit. It'll make things a little bit faster. Well, alright. Oops, wrong keyboard. There we go. The final one. So we're about to get a few challenge points. But it's not going to be enough to bring me up to my goal of 1,000. Not yet. But I will be a hell of a lot closer in a second. Alright. Also, this is what our numbers look like. Oh, well, I got a pet out right now. I can fix that. I'll just give you... You were using the UFO. Here, why don't I just give you the wolf for the moment? Yeah, you can have Wolfie. I should look at the wolf for a second. Yeah, you're an adventurer. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you can have the wolf. You can probably keep the wolf. Hell. I don't really need it right now. Okay, so... 680? Not bad. Where am I going to get 220 from? I may or may not be capable of bringing this thing down now. I'm not entirely sure. What else? What else? That wouldn't be all that much anyway. I could try running these. Think I could run 13 of these? I might be able to run 13 of those. Well, first let's take care of this. With my nice, handy, plus 48%, 48.6% boost. Oh, froze for a second, you saw it. Okay. Maybe I'll unleash a little might. I could get 2,000 pet stones. That would be so wasteful. Alright. Drat. I should have scrapped those. Oh well, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of light clones. Lots of them. I need more. Huh. We're still in the red. So these challenges, a lot of times I could have beaten one in 6 hours but was running 9, or I could have beaten one in 9 hours and was running 12, but anyway, I think it was all for the best. I was actually using this. I was actually putting, I'd spread some of the clones, and then I'd put a big lump at the top, and it would just slowly beat its way down the line. I don't know. I don't think that's any more efficient than any other way of doing it, but I'd leave the lowest number of clones at the bottom. But that's how I like to do it, watching them rolling down and getting bigger and bigger as it tumbled through all of them. Anyway. So I should be able to beat one more, but I'm done. Let's keep going. Oh, right. I'm all basically done with the anteater. He can run a little bit further with them, like maybe one more time. But he's basically full up at this point. I don't feel like you're strong enough yet, but I'm gonna actually take this from you and give you I guess a hurricane bow. I need to give it proper equipment. Anyway, this thing here is gonna be swapped out. I've got this witch that's pathetically low level. It's not really one of the ones I was planning on training, but I'm going to put the witch in for a run or two just to give it a little bit going for it. Here you go. Yeah. That should help this team a little bit. This team is, well, as you can tell, it's not very good. The assassin also needs levels. Yeah. I wouldn't mind the cardboard cat gaining levels either, but what I really need to do is I need to go back to the gnome and the taco. Those two, and the salamander. The salamander and gnome especially need time to level, so I'm going to swap them in soonish. But we'll give the witch a little bit of time. And Sylph will still slowly gain XP while hanging with the other guys. So, you know. But yeah. I build the witch up a little bit so that it's getting, I don't know, till it's a little bit better, and then I'll swap it around. I need to craft Sylph gear, and I need to craft a bunch of things. And hey, guess what? The anteater's almost done, so I can start crafting stuff again. Hey! This has still got a long way to go, and, I mean, it's slow going. Slow going! Meanwhile, well, you already know where our challenge points are. And that'll give us the third quest team, which, I don't know. I don't think is going to make a massive difference, but well, whatever. Every little bit helps. I need to get the quests up to a higher level, which really I just need the wood, not anything else. So I guess I'm gonna... I took notes somewhere. So right now the Ultimate Stats Challenge took about 12-ish hours, which is acceptable, I guess. The div challenge is worth slightly more. I'm going to try the div challenge. And I'll time out how long that takes. I can draw a line through RTI since that's done. Of course, these challenges are evolving, so the numbers I write down, you know, is what it costs at the moment to get through. Yeah. Oh, here you guys go. Gotta do it. Actually, I should probably use this. What would it be? 26? It's gotta be about right, I think. Anyway. Yeah. That'll be good. Anyway. Unfortunately, I feel like I should restructure this to, these and build speed, but I want to keep it on, emphasizing expanded awareness here. This is valuable. What is the fastest path to building this up? I do not know. Well, I'll put the first bit here. Wait. Great. Alright. I guess I'll want to put something here. And maybe something here. So we'll put some there. Boy, I got a lot of things to do. Really, you want the build crystals? I don't know, because I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how long to set the camps. And there's no such thing as rebirth bacon for the camps. So I'm stuck trying to figure this out. The fact that rebirth bacon doesn't work with the camps kind of makes rebirth bacon useless to me. Like, I never actually use it because... yeah, sure, I might get the camps, or I might get the dungeons right, but then we still got the camps. And I need those to end at the right time. It's just... I'll use the bacon. I will. I just... Anyway. I don't know. 9 hours? A bit iffy. I'm going to call this a 9-hour run. And then I'll discover whether or not I was right 9 hours from now. I've got more pet stones and light clones and other things than I did before. And I don't remember exactly how long this one was taking the last time, so it's alright though. Jeez. You can also use focus amplifier to increase build speed, you know? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Focus amplifier. I need assembly matrix, and I need these two. Alright, there we go. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get so much less ballpoints now, but alright, fine. We'll use that spread for now. I mean, I suppose I could just turn off a whole bunch of these, but I mean, they produce things. Actually, you produce basically nothing. Everything else is kind of useful in one way or another. I'm gonna leave the rest. I wish I could just max this permanently out. I need way more light clones. Anyway, I'm gonna give that to you. There you go. It's a little bit back. Could probably turn off a couple more. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Alright. Alright. I think from here, yeah. We're not really gonna be constructing this thing until we get a couple good crystals. So I don't need to worry too much about it until then. We'll want the chakra. Might as well have this if we're gonna have a powerful generator. Yeah, we'll turn that on later. So I think we start with space dim, then we do build speed. Then at about, I don't know, I guess when I've got both the physical and ultimate crystal up to, I guess the physical will be about 16 plus, the ultimate about a little bit more than that. Well, I mean, it's going to be lower leveled, but I might weight it a little bit more heavily so that it catches up. I don't know. Yeah. Fine. Something like that. We'll know how quickly I can do this in a bit. 9 hours. I'm going to beat it in 9 hours. Or less. I only need to win... I don't even need to do all of them, do I? Yes, I do. I need to do all of them. Or some of them in another challenge. But, no, we can do this. We got this. So, it was, about 8 hours, I think, to get, this. And the next time I do it, it's gonna be twice as hard, which is actually becoming exponentially harder, actually. There are a handful of things I can do to increase what I get, to make this challenge easier. There's a handful of things I can do. So I'm going to put these challenges aside for the time being as being more trouble than they're worth. We'll get back to them someday. But, the question is, what should I go for next? And I really think the answer is I should go for the resets, and I really need to go for this. We'll see if one of these I can get quickly, because I'm 300. I need 300. So if I do... We'll get them from these, I guess. We'll try these real quick, though. See if I can get just some more quick challenge points in. I'm tempted to reset, but God, I just don't want to fuss with it. I know I want all of this in the end anyway. I want the Tavern Quest, but the Tavern Quest isn't really a super high priority, but I do want it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do some short runs, of course, to grab what I can of light clones and things, and then yeah. Here, give me that for a second. Unleash the might! Oh, so I won't get... Oops. Oh, this is how many P-balls you want to knock down. Oh, I see. Okay. That's fine. We'll put it to 1 then. Okay, so... Yeah, not quite as great as what I got before, but, you know, that's because Space Dim didn't just run expanded awareness the whole time. Anyway, so, yeah. 47 seconds, that'll finish. Yeah, pretty much everything's timing out perfectly right now. Great. Oh, I decided to throw the witch here. Did I mention that before? Yeah, I put the witch here. It's super low level. I want to level up some of my low level critters. It'll be good for them. It'll be great for them. Meanwhile, Sylph can do his job over here. Cool. Yeah, it's not running at full. I'm not quite sure how much they can handle right now, so... I made things a little bit easier on them for the moment. Part of the problem is, of course, that they no longer have enough water types for the water temple. But that's just a temporary thing. Just a temporary thing until this witch is built up. Then I'll put her back. Anyway, looks like we're done here. So, am I able to punch you? No, not whatever. Short runs. There are no challenges that go with short runs. Blurp. Shit. Also, I screwed up. This one was set to the wrong number. This one was set to 12 hours. And I'm not capable of giving them rebirth bacon. It's so annoying! It really is obnoxious, but what can you do? Oh well. Life's tough sometimes. Like, my dungeon didn't do it. No. Alright, whatever. Anyway, it's fine. Short runs. Yeah. Time for some short runs. Well now, so I'm running the Oak challenges. So after this took about, how long did it take? I took a note. 8 hours? No, wait, that was the Divinity Gen. Anyway, after this one, and deciding that it was only going to get slower and more difficult, I ran the 1cc challenge and discovered it took about 7 hours. And I think I can optimize it to be quicker. Maybe. And it's not really getting harder, not really. Each time it ups the cost, it's not really that big a deal. It's just about gather, in this moment, it's gather 600 GP. The next one will be gather, what, 630, 660, whatever it is, and so forth. But I mean, most of it's just the climb up into the P-balls, and then you're getting good GP every run. So, I mean, at that point, the challenge basically tells you how to do it. Either you do it in 30-minute gulps, or you do it the incredibly slow way. I don't know, maybe when I get up to the higher numbers, the slow way will seem more appealing and less slow. I don't know. For now, it's 30-minute gulps, except I slept, so, you know. Can't help that. But, anyway. I don't know. I'm going to run a few more of these at least. It doesn't give very good challenge points. Honestly, it gives less challenge points than it probably should. But, it's fine, I guess. It's fine. So basically how it goes is at the start of the run, I immediately start on the div generator. Okay, so first thing I do, I buy that shadow clones for 3 GP. I hand them to my pets, which takes them about less than 30 minutes to chew through. Then I go and I buy 2 more batches and set them to work in the Divinity Generator. And then at the end of 30 minutes, I get to have a few black holes, a couple of upgrades. We're going to get 1 more in, and we'll get a bunch of GP. And I rebirth. And I do it again. Over and over. This rebirth is going to be a minute late. Big deal. Yeah. Anyway, I think I can refine it a bit better because it was sloppy that first time. Having the first couple of runs be less than 30 minutes seems a little bit better to me. I ended up playing with the sliders a bit, and I don't think this is optimal or anywhere near optimal, but this is what I end up with. Emphasizing these stats up here over creation, because I mean I've only got 1 CC, and even if I make a creation crystal, it doesn't help any. It's like, no, you're gonna have 1 CC, period. End of discussion. Okay then. It is good to reach over here occasionally and do this, I think. I mean, it doesn't really cost hardly anything, and you know. Come on. Fine, I'll build up all of this. And that'll matter somehow. I'll put more effort into the Mystic Gardens, and I'll put even more effort into the Mystic Gardens, and then I'll do this. Is it having an appreciable impact? Sort of. Would I be better off just getting a couple % on the power surge? Maybe. Oh crap! I ran out. All right then. Fine. Give me 1% more power. Obviously, that's what I need. Ha ha! Now you're doomed! Oh, yeah, okay, you frustrate me. I don't have time to fool around with you. Okay, anyway. And these, when your clones are too low, they desync somehow. I don't know. It's annoying. And I don't like it. So yeah, pretty much what I just said. Bip. Bop. Bip bop. And boop. There. Like that. Very good. Yes, very good indeed. Quite.